Yo, welcome to the Jump Podcast. We here, we're doing it again. And this time we got a guest. And I hope y'all ate because she about to make us all hungry on the little secret recipe she got. Maybe she'll tell us something right here in this podcast. I want to give a shout out to Street Team. I want to give a shout out to Wolfpack, Miami, Infamous. And oh yeah, we're Infamous. Center Fed want to get at you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to Roslyn. We'll give a shout out to Honcho, Lawless, and all Florida Strong. You know what I mean? And let's do our intro before we bring our special guest. We'll be back, y'all.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there. Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description. That reported party? All units go to condition 2. Piled into a rig. Stand by. I'm going to try to get in front of this guy and slow him down. 016, 1023 with the pursuit.
Yeah. Yeah. We're back, man. Sorry for the uh difficulties, but we got it straightened out. The software is like an old lady, it's gotta warm up a little bit. So tonight we got a special guest, and we're about to bring her in. Yes, indeed. Here she is. My friend, my buddy, my pal, Tasha Sweets. What up, Tasha Sweets? What's going on with you?
Nothing much.
Fine.
We had bacon. But I'm done for the day.
She finally made it. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
So, welcome to the podcast. I'm excited. Ever since we did that little trick on you in the podcast, you've been trying to get.
I think I was your first joke.
Yeah. And that was all Unk's idea, and thanks to Unk for setting that up, so that you got to get big Unk. Shout out to Unk, by the way. You know what I mean? So, Tasha Sweets. Oh my God. I can't believe you on the horn.
I
You know?
know. I'm excited. I'm excited. What was that?
So what's up, man?
Nothing
That was a
much.
little,
Just what's going on?
the wolves came out on me. So Tasha Sweets, what's going on with you? Tell everybody, who you are and what you do. Let's start off real slow, not too fast.
Okay. Well, my name is Tasha. My company is Tasha Sweets. I I have several companies. Tasha Sweet is just the latest company. The first company was with me and Big On, which is cross country transporting. We also had cross country cleaning services, and now we have cross country credit repair, and now we have Tasha Sweets.
You know
So
what? It all goes together because the body has to be transported, and then the body has to be clean, and then you got to get rid of all the paperwork and everything. So
yes.
yeah. So where are you guys located at? The bakery. Where's the bakery located at?
So we are located here in Virginia, right outside of Richmond, at Midlothian, Virginia. I do ship. So if anybody want anything from Florida or Georgia or any of those states, any of the states, I'm gladly be able to ship now.
That's what's up. And we're gonna put the subscription down and everything so everybody knows how to contact you and
Oh,
everything.
absolutely.
And let me tell y'all, when I say that her cakes and her cookies and everything is sweet, oh my God, it's something to die for. Something to die for. So let me ask you, how did you get into the business? Because it's a tough business. People
It
think,
is.
oh, it's baking, it's a couple of minutes, but it's also the preparation, the ordering,
Yes.
the the,
Yes.
the love you put in the design. Because as you told me last night, it's not baking the cake; it's
It's
actually the custom
design.
designs that you do.
Yes.
You know that?
So um I actually was not a baker growing up. I actually went to school for nursing. So my career is nursing. I am a licensed LPN, and that's what I was going to do. Um, and my mom and my grandmother was the bakers.
Oh, so what kind of nursing? Tell people what kind of nursing is that LCU thing. What do you exactly
Um,
do? For those
so
that don't know.
LPN is a licensed practical nurse. They're right underneath the registered nurse. And basically, I've worked in every field, emergency room, med surge, OB. I've done it all. And I like nursing. I mean, I like people, and I like to help people. So I think that's one of my things to where my characteristics about myself that I care about people and I want to
Mhm.
help people. And that's partly one of the main reasons why I started my own businesses because, of course, I wanted to help my people in general, especially when it comes to credit and stuff like that. I wanted to kind of help people get what they want, it's houses and stuff of that like that.
That's what's up. And then of course you were saying that your grandma and your mom used to bake a lot. So I know
Hmm.
your house was smelling like, oh
All the
my God.
time,
The
all the
dogs and the
time,
cats, I bet, were scratching in your door trying to get
all
this
the
spot.
time. My mom actually went into labor baking the cake with me in the
Oh,
kitchen.
so you've been in that field before you were even born. Your
Yes,
blood, it's in your DNA.
yes. She was
Oh,
standing in the kitchen and went into labor with me. So,
so without giving out your recipes, okay, that's
okay.
number one. But what is the secret of baking anything? I know it's love and time and stuff, but do you just throw the eggs in there all at once and then you mix it, or do you
No.
do all separate and then? put all the mess together? How you do it? Because
I
I'm about to
will,
bake a cake.
I will tell you is it's a couple of things. First and foremost, you mix all your wet ingredients together, and then you do all your dry ingredients together, and then it comes together at the end. Um,
Mm, I
but
gotta write this down.
it's a couple of ingredients that I'm going to keep a secret that I put into my cakes. But when you do it separate and then you mix it together, it makes a difference as opposed to throwing everything in the bowl together. What I will tell you is don't use like the regular milk. Buttermilk is better when you're making cakes. So I will tell you that. And it's a couple of more things that I add that
Don't
makes the
say it.
cakes.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh no, I'm not going to say it,
Let
but
them find out later on
yeah,
when they taste your cakes.
yeah, that
and
makes the cake soft.
and not only that, you don't only bake for customers, you also bake for churches and special events that
Yes. So
churches have also.
yes, so I do bake for churches. I do vendor events. So I travel. I've actually done a Rough Rider event in North Carolina. I did that last year, and I'll probably do it again this year. Um, I'll probably do a couple of more Rough Rider events this year. But yeah, so I've been to a couple of events around. So Tasha
Mm,
Sweets gets around.
she been around her cakes, if you
Yeah,
know what I
it
mean.
gets around.
Your cakes been around.
Yeah, they've been around.
Because I remember when I first met you, I didn't know too much about you,
Mm,
but I saw the cake that you had, and I got a piece. I grabbed a piece, and I must say, it is one of the best cakes I've ever eaten in my entire life. The smell, the
yeah,
texture, even the presentation of it was like,
thank you.
man, I'm sorry what I'm about to do to this cake, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to murder this shit, man.
Thank you.
So I know you got a little sneak peek view for us
So
there.
I did do all the cakes have gone out, but I did do some. I tried a new recipe today with cookies. And it is sweet potato pie.
I can't wait.
And I'll
I
show y'all
cannot.
just a little snippet of them.
Hold
They
on.
so
I got my
it
fork. Hold on now. I got my fork. I'm ready.
so what so it's a uh it's a cookie with sweet potato in the middle that I made, and then it's marshmallows. I browned the marshmallows on top. So this is a sweet potato pie cookies. Yes. So this is what I was
Oh,
doing earlier today.
that
So this
looks
will probably be added to my menu when it depending on how it tastes, because I have not tasted yet because it's a new recipe. But I am going to try them to make sure everything. I'm very I like my things to be pretty much perfected before, especially a new recipe, before I sell it. So I'm gonna try it to make sure it's what it needs to be, up to par, up to Tasha Sweet's par.
and let me tell y'all, she stamps it and approves it. And
Yes.
I'm a witness of it because it's one of I tell you, like when I think of sweets, like for real, I think about your cakes. It's like, wow, this is just crazy, crazy good.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
and, and you do cakes, you do cookies, you do what else you do? I'm missing because I know you got
Cheesecake.
to bring in
Um,
cheesecake.
I do cheesecakes. I so it cookies, cheesecakes, cakes, cake pops, wedding cakes, birthday cakes. Now I'm doing dessert tables to where people, and that's becoming something new. People are a trend now doing dessert tables. So dessert tables, you got candy apples, you got shooters, You got the waffle cones. I do cheesecake waffle cones for
What?
dessert tables. Okay.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
Rice
sounds
Krispie
good.
treats, like all type of brownies, and yeah, so I do pretty much everything.
And you're easy to contact. Like I said, we're gonna put the
Yes,
link up. So y'all
yes,
please support her. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? She's one of us and she's trying to come on up and they're gonna get and you do birthday cakes, you do anything they need, right? Wedding cake,
Anything you need, yeah.
milestone, if they give you
Anything
enough
you need,
advance. Got to give
yeah,
her enough advance because she's very busy. So if you
yes.
want
So
that special
definite,
Valentine,
definite. If you're talking about a wedding or like a 2-tier birthday cake, you need to contact me months in advance
yeah,
because
because
my schedule do fill up for that. And like I said, I have to find balance. So, because I have other businesses that I have to run as well. So,
and unless you jumpstart, and I'll never
yes.
get my cake.
So, don't do
I'm,
me like that. Don't,
I'm gonna throw you out there. I told you I was gonna throw
yeah,
you out
don't do me like that.
there, and nothing is safe. So I've been ordering my cake since November of last year, and I still getting not even scraps.
Wait, don't do me like that. I will be sending you
I
something.
love
You're
you.
going
I
to have
just
a
kidding. I
special
just kidding. I
package.
know by 2025 I will get mine.
No, don't do me like that. You're going to soon, very soon, you're going to see
Very
something
soon.
very soon. You're going to have a package in the mail very soon.
Hmm. I'm
Okay.
kind of scared of what's going to be in the package in the mail since I did this to you. I was confident before, but now I'm sorry, Tasha. I'm sorry, Tasha.
Can you not do me
So
like that? Okay.
I ain't gonna do you like that. So what else are you planning to do? Are you planning to do anything else with the bakery, or it's
So,
standstill right now?
my goal was to have a storefront, but I kind of have decided to put that on hold and do not a food truck, but a trailer.
A trailer?
Um, yes, so a trailer. So I can be able to travel um to different places. So and I want to be able to have like most of my full menu onto the trailer. I mean, of course, it won't be birthday cakes and stuff like that on the trailer, but cupcakes, the waffle cones, the cheesecake waffle cones, my banana pudding, because my banana pudding is like
Mm.
the best ever.
Let me tell you, not everybody can make
And
banana
that is
pudding,
correct.
but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, she got that thing on lock.
Oh,
That
yes.
thing is the most creamiest, most crunchiest.
Yes.
You feel like you got it right out the kitchen. That's how good it is. So let me ask you another question. Let me ask you, when you first started, how did you start?
Well, it's a
This
funny
is
story. It's a
I'm ready
funny
for funny
story.
stories. Let's get it.
Well, Big Unc wanted to start he wanted to do a food truck, and he was like, well, we might need to put some desserts on the truck. I said, okay, well, let me just start making. And I knew a lot of my grandmother and my mother recipes, so I started like practicing them, and I started taking it to work because at the time I worked at the hospital. And as I was taking it, they was like, oh my God, this is so good. You need to sell this. And of course, prior to me taking it to, I would make him taste it as well. And he'll be like, oh yeah, this is good. And then he started not tasting. He was like, okay, you making me gain weight, all this sugar. But anyway,
You blame your cakes.
yeah. And so then I said, okay, well, we about to start a business. And so I'm sitting at my desk, and my coworker was like, what you gonna call it? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I want to incorporate my name. And so she was like, well, maybe Tasha Sweets. And I was like, yep, that's it. And it
Beautiful.
just kind of yeah, it just kind of went from there. It just kind of grew, and it actually has very much grown my expectations of it. Actually,
That's what's up. And how long you been in the business for?
4 years now. Yep, Touch Sweet's been around 4 years now.
That's a little minute. I
Yeah, four
mean, that's a
years.
little
Because let
minute.
me
And it
see,
ain't
21, 19,
going.
21, 22, 23. Yep, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep, 4 years. Because I think it was the right when COVID had started, like in 2020, maybe. Yeah.
That's
Or
great. You know what? COVID was a blessing and a curse at the same
yes,
time.
yes.
You know, of course, there was a lot of deaths in
Mm-hmm.
COVID, and
Mm-hmm.
and then also there was a lot of people that actually started their business, and you're one of them.
Yes.
Either it's online or whatever it is. It gave an opportunity for people to sit back and say, well, you know what? I still got to make an income. What can I do? And
Mm-hmm.
boom, it's caking,
There.
podcasts, writing books,
Yes.
inventing stuff. It's crazy, So that's why I say COVID was a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Yeah.
And and then people kept on with it after
Mm-hmm.
COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
you
Yes.
found your passion, you found a good moment, and boom, you took
Boom.
off
Yep.
like a racehorse. Go
And it
see
was
Biscuit. Go
easy.
see Biscuit.
And it
You
was
know?
easy for me to do it just because the other businesses that I had already. I mean, I knew the business side of everything and how to run a business because we had already had the other businesses. So it was easy for me to put that into the mix.
Gotcha. And you have your family with you working sometimes with you baking the cakes and stuff like that?
So my mom, when I have like when Christmas comes up or Thanksgiving comes, when I have all the orders, then everybody has to jump in. Um, my daughter has to jump in. My sister has to jump in. My mom, big uncle. I mean, he don't jump in. He will deliver, but he can't. He can't be in the kitchen. He can't bake.
You'd be the taste tester too.
Yeah, he'll be the taste
This
tester, but he
crap,
can't
man.
bake. But he
How's
will.
that?
Uh, but he will deliver. Yeah, he will.
That's
He'll.
what's
Yeah.
up.
So yeah, he will
That's
help
what
out and deliver.
and I love to hear stories like this. You know what I'm saying? You started a business, you keep it family or friend wise, and who knows, maybe your daughter will take over after a while. You
Hmm.
don't know. You don't know. Maybe it'll start a trend where it go to generations, like other franchise
Jesus.
like Burger King and McDonald's. They started from somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
They started
That's
from
true.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
made it up. You know what I
true. That
mean?
is
So
true. That is true. So hopefully my
that
daughter
is
will want to
that
take it
was
over. She says I work too hard, but
so you want to give any shout outs before they say, what, you got on the podcast and you didn't give me no shout out. Give your shout outs, girl.
I think I want to shout out my friend Ashley because she has been there. Like that's my homie. She's been there to help me with Tasha Sweets from the beginning, and of course, Big Onk. He has been there from the beginning, supporting me and my family, my daughter, my sister, my mom, my cousins, all my friends. So yeah, it's been a journey. I would say that, but I do have a lot of support.
That's what's up. Support is everything. Family is everything.
Hmm.
On this podcast, are always a big thing about family.
Yeah.
Family is number one. And when you do something as family, you guys get tighter. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Bonds
Hmm.
get tighter. And that's what's up. I love that. I love to hear that. You forgot one person to shout out though.
Oh, I'm sorry, you.
See what I mean? I'm always last. I'm last to get
I'm
my pick.
sorry.
I'm last to get the shout outs. Man, Tosh, I don't mean you know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you.
Just give me my cake, guy.
Okay, okay, I will. I
Put it
will.
in the jar, put it in a, I don't know, envelope, whatever you got to do to get it over here.
I will. I would definitely, definitely, definitely sing you something.
So,
I would definitely
so
sing
are,
you something.
Are you gonna go to any events? You say you were planning to go in events and any church events in your local thing that you're gonna go to
So,
soon?
I will be doing an event not down in North Carolina called the Chocolate and Whiskey Festival.
Mm.
That's April the 6th, I want to say, in North Carolina. I'll be there for that event. And that's it's a big event. Because usually that crowd draws about 5,000 people.
Ooh!
It's a big festival. It is
Now
a big that
you're
it's a
gonna
big
have to
bake a lot.
be cooking. You're gonna be
hmm
having to cook like what 3 days in advance or 4 days in advance for that event?
About 3 days in advance. About 3 days in advance. Because normally when I do vendor events, I am doing, I have something on my menu that's new that I might have to let you try.
Me? Are you
Yes, I
are you
am
gonna
now
call it
doing mini donuts.
mini donuts?
Yes, mini donuts. And I have a couple of flavors. I have peach cobbler, I have apple cobbler, I have Snickers Delight. And that has
Mm.
been a favorite and very popular now. So I do a lot of the donuts now, and then I do like the mini cakes, and of course the banana pudding because that's still my most popular, and the strawberry shortcake is still the most popular. But yes, so yeah, the mini donuts have become very popular.
That, are you gonna name one of the donuts after me? Because you know I'm a nut. I'm a nut. So can you
Sure,
name one? The Jumpstart
the
donut.
jumpstart donuts, mini donuts. So crazy.
Because I love donuts.
And so yeah, so it's a couple of big events. We have a watermelon festival here.
What?
Um, yeah,
Tell us
which is
about
very
that. Tell us about that. Tell us about that. A watermelon event? I never
so
heard
the
of that.
watermelon festival is a festival downtown Richmond. It's August the 11th. And it's a lot of people. It's more than 5,000 people that goes down there. Again, it's hosted down in downtown Richmond. And I would definitely be a vendor there as well. Norfolk, Virginia, with Virginia Beach, is having their Carnival Festival, and those events are very popular. The Carnival festivals, so they draw like probably 100,000 people down there in Virginia Beach. So yeah, I'm trying to get into that, but that is a 4-day festival. I've never done a 4-day festival before, so we're about to find out.
I hear. Oh, so this is your first one. This is your
My
first one.
first, yeah, this is gonna be my first 4-day festival. So should be very interesting.
Oh, you're gonna knock that right out the block. You're gonna knock that ball right out the park. People are gonna be asking about you next year. Be like, "Where's Tasha Sweets? You mean she
Mhm.
ain't coming?" Oh man, you crazy? Because like I said, man, your cakes and you could tell that you make it from love. You
I
don't make it just to make it. You know, I gotta get this order out. Let's go ahead. You know what? I ain't got such ingredients for effort. Just you
mm-mm.
actually say, if
Oh no,
I
I'm very
can't say
particular.
my name on it, I'm
Oh yeah,
not
I'm
gonna have to
very,
wait
very picky.
because
I'm very particular in my cakes. If it's something not right, yeah, it's not going out. Like
and that's the way it should be.
I'm very particular in how everything is made. I'm very particular even how it is boxed. And yeah, down to yeah, the box and my labels. Everything that goes out of here has a Tasha Sweets label on it. It has to, yeah. I'm very particular in that and how because presentation is everything.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, the first thing people see is what is coming in. Like that's the first thing they're gonna look at. I mean, it's presentation.
No, of
So
course.
yeah, so definitely that's the first thing people are gonna look at.
So I can imagine when you first started that you ain't get no sleep.
I
You
did
had to
not.
work, you had to, these orders that go
I
out.
did not. And I did not. And actually, so the first Thanksgiving that I did orders, I didn't sleep for 3 days straight leading up to Thanksgiving. Yeah, no sleep at all.
Work.
like
Work
up round the
on.
clock.
Wow.
I would never do that again. But 'cause that's just not, yeah, no, I would never do that again. But that was my first year, and everybody was ordering everything, and yeah, I was up 3 days straight.
And I can imagine just, that was a learning experience for you because, it's your business and you got to treat it like a child, whatever you do, and once
Hmm.
that thing starts to walk a little bit, then you could
Hmm.
ease up a little bit. And that's what you did. Cause I know you told me last night, it was like, oh my God, it was hell.
It was.
People will have to tell you, go to sleep.
Yes,
That's
yes.
it. Take a
Yeah, I
nap.
told you I was hallucinating at some point. I was like, oh, Big Aunt was like, I'm gonna need you to go to bed now because you are hallucinating right now. Yes. So he literally had to be like, go to bed, like right now. Yeah.
but but now you got everything more
Yeah.
organized because
More
now
organized and
so
more balanced. I'm learning that, yeah, everything is a balance.
everything
Absolutely.
everything
Everything is
everything in life is a balance. Everything.
yes. Yes.
Everything.
And I have to boundaries because yeah, you have to set boundaries.
Oh yeah, because if you have an open menu,
Hmm. Yes.
that means
Yes.
open.
That
You
means
know what I
open.
mean? That means
I
open.
have, yeah, and I have a lot of different things on the list. And as I can tell you, it's not the bacon, it's the afterwards, the putting it together that takes a long time.
I could imagine. I could imagine. Because I used to watch the cooking shows,
Hmm.
and a lot of the business used to go out of business because they had a open menu, and the food would take longer to come out because it was special ordered for them. And
Hmm.
then when the people go in there, be like, stop, we got to do a set menu, and
Hmm.
that's it. Unless you allergic to something,
Hmm.
then they won't put it in. But if you're
Hmm.
not allergic to anything,
Hmm.
you're gonna eat what we do. We're not gonna
Yeah,
super fry it,
have to.
double dip it, extra breading, none of that crap.
Yeah, you
You gonna
have
get it
to.
on your table. You gonna get it
You
on your table.
have to have a set menu, especially during the holiday season. You have to. Now, my menu is usually open throughout the year. Certain holidays, I do a menu, especially Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, New Year's, because I do New Year's orders, Valentine's Day. Yeah, those holidays, Mother's Day, I have a set menu. Definite.
Valentine's Day and all that, right? I mean,
Yeah, even with that, I have a set menu.
I could imagine people go crazy.
Yes, have to have a set menu.
Well, for the next Valentine's Day, I want a Valentine's cake, right? So
Okay.
check this out. I want a pole with a stripper right next to it under the cake. You got me, Tasha Tate. You got me, Tasha
Oh my
Sweets.
goodness. Wait, what?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
and I want in chocolate. Got a little chocolate.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Pole,
Pole.
stripper, then the cake. And then make it like a stage with little money on the ground and whatnot, like little
Okay.
Reese's pieces.
It's just okay. So you want
You-
the whole like pole? Okay, with the
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Then I could take the cake and just eat it.
Okay. He's so crazy.
Well, Tasha, it's been a privilege having you on here. I can actually say I made it somewhere to the top because now I got you on the thing. Now we peace offering. For the little prank we did.
No, I'm gonna have to get y'all back for that. It's
What do
coming.
you need? It's
Yeah,
coming
it's coming soon.
soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon. I'm gonna have to.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you back on that
you
one.
know what? Let's tell the fans just in case that they don't know what happened. So just to recap on it.
Yes, please.
So we played a prank that somebody ate a piece of cake at one of your functions and got sent to the hospital. And they were blaming you because your cake was the last thing they ate. And I remember you saying, "No, that's impossible. You're doing something else with your ass." Something else with your ass. So if y'all want to see that episode, it was like the second episode we had with Unc. Please check it out. It was funny, and she was a good sport about it. She ain't kill us afterwards because, as you see, we still alive right now.
Yes.
She's a good sport. But he said she gonna get us. Hey, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Me,
No.
me and you got to get Unc. Me and you got to team up and get Unc. It was Unc.
Okay. Yeah, we got to
I
do
had
something.
nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. I ain't suggested nothing. I was an innocent bystander.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to get him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're gonna have to get him. I'm gonna get him on the podcast too. We'll get him on the podcast. Paybacks is a bitch. Tasha, we gonna end this. I appreciate you, Mama. Thank you very,
Oh,
very much.
welcome.
God
Thank
bless
you
you.
for
God bless
having me
everybody.
on.
You're
If
welcome. You're
like
welcome.
I if you want to get in contact with me or my website is tashasweets.org. My I'm on Facebook is Tasha Sweets. Instagram is at Tasha Sweets. TikTok, I'm on TikTok because I did a couple TikTok videos. So yes, I'm up to par. It's Tasha Sweets. So I'm a little bit everywhere. Again, thank you guys. Thank you, Jump, for having me on.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. And please, don't be a stranger. Come back to the show, man. Come back
I
to the
will.
show. And
I
maybe we could
will.
get some more sweets up in here. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
And we can talk about some other businesses. But yeah.
Oh
Because
Lord.
people need to know about other things.
You're in trouble. You're in big, big trouble. But thank you, Tasha, for coming on the
You're
show.
welcome.
I
You're
love
welcome.
you.
Thank
You keep up
you.
the good work, all right? Keep up
Thank
that good work and
you.
keep up. And everybody, please. She said it. It will be posted on the Jump Up podcast. Get your cakes. She does make deliveries. She will deliver it to y'all. So y'all will get it. And this is the end of our podcast. Thank y'all again for joining me. Stay tuned. We got more episodes coming on, more craziness coming on. And oh, yeah, we're taking over.